Nation, Makusama, Sanbonan Bafit. And yeah, welcome. Welcome back to Football Trends with me, OQP. Now, on this video, we're featuring paternalism, Nandis, Pumalapan, National, but obviously, you know the drill, Makosamahle. You have to make sure, before I deliver to you until the good news, you make sure that you like the video. And if this is your first time, seeing Football Trends with QP, we are challenge this new channel of Tiwa. It's Football Trends with QP. You've never seen it before, then make sure we are subscribed to the channel, and also don't forget to click the bell notification so that next time when I post a new video, you will be notified. And then we guys, recently, as I'm speaking with you, I think it's a press conference. Obviously, there's always press conferences that are being held, interview, and then we get to hear what the coaches want and everything that has been happening so far. Says really from Jessica Mtaung herself saying with no, Kaizer is still going to sign, more players, despite me, as I didn't Lami saying with no. I don't think Kaizer is still going to sign more players because Kaizer just to Niaz, team to Lena. At the end of the day, as much as we wanted to succeed, we also do know what they're capable of. So it's something that we cannot shy away from or take that away from them, because at the end of the day, they are in business. That's how they do their business. So now, currently, as I'm speaking with you, Bafetu, Coach Nabi has given us an update in terms of the players. Yes, at Deben, as you can see from the video. Sorry, I could not post it earlier on, but now you can see on the screen. So this is what Coach is saying, Bafetu. Obviously, it's in preparations for the Toyota Cup that is going to be played. So listening to Amakamage Pumalapano, Coach says, there's one or two positions that we might strengthen, but we are going to look for the best opportunity in terms of quality, because we do not want to fill the position just for the sake of filling it. We will wait as long as it requires to fill one or two positions going forward. Guys, angaz, it doesn't get better than this. It doesn't get any better than this, because at the end of the day, this is the coach saying would no, definitely we are going to try and fill one or two positions, and not just any position. Like we as Kulumela, we're not gonna sign just for the sake of signing. We will make sure those players that we sign is the right quality. Now, he's been saying this to Coach Nabi ever since he arrived at Tanshorena, but obviously we've seen a lot of great quality players being let go of. Currently the quality, I think the term quality is understand what is a quality player. Now we have this young player, not young actually, this new player Flavo Silva, and we might be thinking Umchita is not quality, but you look at how he plays. Umchita so far, with how he plays, we know what Umchita is capable. Yes, it's not going to be easy for him to be able to adapt, and obviously mount to the pressure. Chita, they're lucky, some players, they just get into the club and then by the same time babe grand. But with some of those signings that we've signed so far, Medispaka is cut. They still need to understand it's not the same as signing a player. Jongoban, currently they've released Zakele Lupasa. Zakele Lupasa, for me, guys, I like that guy, to be honest. I like that guy. Not to say he's a bad player. He's a great striker, good finisher. We are calling Shama runs and everything. But at the end of the day, I feel like he is playing more like Wandile Duba. There's nothing much that he can offer to us, because already we do have a player which is Wandile Duba, and I can say so far Uduba is a bit better than Ulipasa. I understand, guys, someone is going to attack me and everything. It's fine, I do not mind, but at the end of the day, we have to be honest. You look at Kaizer Chiefs, you look at the standard it has been set, and bringing another player who is just going to be there, Gama injuries, is going to be a problem, because currently we've signed Aboteshuk Morris. Morris, as much as Umchita, we are criticizing him. Ufike manje, Morris, he does not even have, the full season. The full season. Ufike this January. I remember when we swapped Sambi Susaile, and then we got Uteshrik Morris for free of charge, by the way. And then now you look at the other players. We've signed Abu Flavo Silva. Yes, most of the signings that we have signed, it's free players, free agents. I understand free agents, but at the end of the day, we also have to look at the purpose, the plan. Why are we signing those players? What are we looking to get from those players that we are signing? Because at the end of the day, it's not just about signing. We've made a lot of mistakes. We have made a lot of mistakes in signing players, and even now I still do feel like some of those signings, because if we go back, we look at what Coach Nabi wanted. Nabi did want to face Salom. Instead, who did he get? And Lapo Gambiso Nobani no Mars, because at the end of the day, the coach, even if Angatinoka is in Gamambisi or Mart, he doesn't have that kind of power. The club is responsible in terms of that. By the way, please like the video. So it's something that we have to look at. And then he said, okay, fine, now Faisal Salom, we are going to join the Chiefs. Wayenzo mama calls, wakuluma naye, begged him and everything was proper. Kaizer Chiefs then failed to make that payment that was needed in order to secure this player. For us, to be honest, we don't need a lot of players. We just need few players, just few players that are going to be quality, that are going to bring something. So far, Basenze Lama signings, Bashama announcement. Yes, we are seeing the work that is being done, but at the end of the day, Corner, we need the quality. We need the quality. We might be talking about the quality in Lila is not fine, but at the end of the day, we do need quality players. I can't put the new signings in terms of quality, because so far with the young stars that we have, Tina, you look at Tukanye Soshinga, you compare him to Ukabelo. Ukabelo is a player from OTDC, and so far, aside in Lame, what I've seen from Ukabelo, I would bench Oshinga just to play Ukabelo. To be honest, I would. Because at the end of the day, I feel like Ukabelo is giving us a lot more. But Nakona, we still need to give those new signings some more time, more chances. What are they capable of? Because Kaizer just went out there, they signed those players. Yes, I understand. Coach Nabi wanted those players and that player. But at the end of the day, this is what he has. And he will just have to make sure to because at the end of the day, his job is on the line. He needs to deliver. He's under pressure. This is his, last season with Kaizer Chiefs. Yes, I know there's still an option to extend, but also he will need to make sure to deliver so that he can be able to extend. Now, guys, let me just quickly look at your comments and then we move on, because at the end of the day, let me just see Iminati. But so far, as you can hear from the coach right now, they're definitely going to take their time to sign the quality players. Not thinking and just they can't. They just don't. They just don't, release funds in order to sign the players, which is something that we know. And so far, the fans are always there. As you can see, those are the fans from the Netherlands. I did not think we have as much fans in Netherlands, but so far, it is what it is. Let me just quickly jump to my comments. I have Uminati says Ola QP Spong Clement. Your message was retracted, and then I go back to Uminati. Will you be streaming the game? Well, I will be early, and we will see. I will be here. I will try to to see which can I be able to stream the game or not. But I will be here, and I will be here a bit earlier because the game Dlala 2, if I'm not mistaken, 12-1-2. Yeah, Dlala 12 will be the Legends, and then 2, that's where we'll be seeing Kaizer Chiefs, playing the game for tomorrow. But I will be here, guys. Okay, we also have Clement again. Kaizer Chiefs are still making the same mistakes. I don't see us competing. Where else we will be worse than last season. Yeah, no, Clement, you have a very good point, because at the end of the day, there's a lot of players. Yeah, when I said, at the end of the day, as much as Kaizer Chiefs is failing to sign the players that coach wants to sign, Abala Mzanti, Tiwano, Imali, doesn't make any sense. Those players, they do end up moving to other clubs, and not to change anything. Nothing has been changed. It's just the fact that those clubs are very serious in signing those players. But with us, we are, but we are not that serious when it comes to signing players. So I think that is something that is currently destroying what we are trying to build. Actually, what the coach is trying to build and making sure with the team does succeed. So you have a very good point, Clement. We should have signed, a lot of players. Michal Mayambela, we should have signed that guy as a winger. We should have signed Faisal Salum. We should have signed, the way players that coach went to Isimba SC and he started to see, okay, those are the kind of players that can work for me. But at the end of the day, we did not get to see those players. You understand? So for me, guys, I'm still saying and I'm still maintaining what Mina, coach, if he fails this season, I'm not gonna blame him, because at the end of the day I will be like, no, coach did say, well, this is what I want. And what happened? Nkumbula azazokhala live coach Nabi on television would know. If I had maybe at least the striker, maybe I wouldn't be here. Ukawana, he was frustrated, he was angry, because we are born with no man. Those guys are not listening to what he wants to do in order to make sure that the club succeeds. Coach Nabi loves this team. I have to be honest. So far, with what I've seen, the coach loves this team, and he's trying his best to make sure that the team does get to where it needs to be. The only problem is Ingale. So it's fine. We're not going to talk about that. I go back to Mzamo. He says, Ola QP, I hope Ukraine lapo minang busy namawashin and I don't miss even one of the videos. Mina now Kosi AI, and I can't wait. Kusasa, thank you QP. Hey, no, sbonga mzamo. Opi is why are you, or maybe you are not here, you are not around, you are not in South Africa, but let me know. And then Soccer Sphere, I will broadcast the game on TikTok. Then definitely that is a good place to be. But TikTok ikona a broadcast of the game by Soccer Sphere. Thank you so much, Lapo Soccer. And then Amos, we want quality players this season. But already I don't think Kaizer Chiefs is still going to sign. Even though they are saying this, I still maintain the fact that I don't think Kaizer Chiefs is still going to sign more players. That's just what I think from my side of things. But other than that, we will see. They might surprise us because they're good at surprises. Guys, please like the video. We have 65 likes currently. We need at least 100 likes for now. And then Isaac, if the team don't take out money, if the team don't take out money to sign good players, they won't win trophies, period. Definitely. Well, I'm a trophies, they can win them, but we can't be competitive. Because PSL, as much as we think it's not a child's play. You need players with good stamina. We need players with good character. You need players who will understand what, okay, we are playing for the biggest team in the country, and not just that, we need to make sure that we perform to the level best that is expected from us. Tina, as my fans, we're expecting a lot from the players. We expect a player that is playing for Kaizer Chiefs not to even make one mistake. You understand? Yes, I know mistakes must be made, because at the end of the day, it's football and they are human beings. But we expect those players to play like there's no mistake, there's no problem, like there's nothing. In the field of play, they just perform and they give out the best of the best. We get goals, we see beautiful football. Like, kuhlangane nje yonke into ibe mnandi, you understand. Nathi masihambe estradini sibe ne confident ukuthi yeah guys, we are Kaizer Chiefs, we are big, and siyashaya siyashaya ayukudlala. We need that. So that's you know, something that we are expecting. But if we are not competitive, it's not gonna happen. Also, if we are not you know, having the best of the best, we are not scoring goals, it's not gonna happen. It's gonna be like, ish, yeah, no guys, man, is sneaking lana. So at the end of the day, yeah, Connor, I definitely do agree with Isaac. I believe. And then Tutugo, managers give us a chance to sign players as fans. Oh wow, that would be nice. That would be nice if it was possible. That would be nice. Hloni, your message was retracted now. Clement again. Keleto Mahalo, thank you. Keleto Mahala, Mihlali Mayambela, Ashley Cupido, Luther saying must be our main option now because we lost many quality players from our rivals. Our management are failing us, and they are failing the coaches. That is true. At least if we can get now Luther. Omihlali, angazi if bazom sign. I don't know, but there were talks. He did even confirm. And Luther, I know they are interested, but thinking he still has a contract. And you know, Kaizer Chiefs, that's the thing. Omjito Salele just 1 year. How can you not convince the club with Buffet to Lomonto Salele 1 year? Give us this player. Kaizer Chiefs, Bazo Allen, Babete Boma 3 million, and expect to sign a player who's playing. And those guys they're feeling us. Hloni, Ola QP, what happened about Tebogo Botsane? He's still the Kaizer Chiefs player or not? No, Tebogo Botsane is still part of the squad. Him, Mashiane, given him Samango, Fiaken Twari, Bontle Molefe. I think those were the players who did not travel with the rest of the team to in the Netherlands. They are still part of Kaizer Chiefs. Even the young player that we promoted, Samlona out, Donny Janssen, is still part of Kaizer Chiefs. So we will see those players. Abomako, especially Ndlovu, I believe we will get to see those players. But yes, they are still part and parcel of Kaizer Chiefs so far. And then Fanny says, really, our coach loved this team. It's just the management failing us, and the victim will be our coach. Obviously, at the end of the day, he will be blamed. But yes, I still maintain the factority. I love that Coach Ufile was Kulumela, guys. Coach Ufile, what no, guys. Mina ngiyabona nasi squad na team, but we need to be honest. We need to look at our signings without using inhliziyo. Ekhoba namabheka into uyibheka ngenhliziyo njengathi nje as ama fans, we are always looking at Kaizer Chiefs ngenhliziyo because siyayithanda iClub yethu. We are protecting it no matter what happens. At the end of the day, kuyenzwa lokhu nalokhu esingahambisani nakho, but at the end of the day, we will be there as fans buying our tickets, buying those jerseys, buying the merchandise from Kaizer Chiefs, because we are not looking at it okay, manje sibheka ngelihlo, okay, now we need to understand what is happening, but we are looking at the team with the mindset that okay, this is our team, this is our this is our home. We can't do anything. You can't you can't run away from that, you understand? So that is something that we need to keep in mind. And then yes, we won't win trophies if we don't sign players. People, they're gonna laugh at us. Yeah, but it's Southern. What can we do as supporters? What can we do? Currently, there's nothing that we can do. We just have to wait and see and hope ukuthi le ntaba yenzayo izosipana na. Keep info wethu kusho Sifiso Mahlango says keep info wethu, tomorrow we are going to win. No, tomorrow it's supposed to be a straight win. Ngazi ke ukuthi abachita bethu bayofika le badonsa inyawo bafike baqumbile what is going to happen, but tomorrow's game, it's supposed to be ours. Kumele nje ngalesikhathi sibe sijabulile, sizenzele live, sikhuluma ngokuthi no, we've managed to lift the trophy and we've seen this performance from this guy and that guy and that guy, and we're hoping to see ukuthi what is going to happen with the start of the season, because at the end of the day, season yoqala ngasikudala bafethu. August is not very far. I know. Is it August or September? Why am I confused? Oh, khona EM28 and then Kanezoqala season. I forgot the date, but fit no compose. And then Pana M, Awes, Sibonge, Ola QP, Kosi, Aliphela umoya. Gosho yena ke ubafana Maseko. Bongani, Jonathan. Hey, when are we playing QP? No, Silala kusasa, Jonathan. We will be playing around 2 p.m. ngo-2, ngo-12 kuzobe kuyi-legends, and then ngo-2 that's where our boys will be playing, and we will see uthi basiphetheleni. And then I move to James. Says, QP, my brother, I love Kaizer Chiefs, but this team can kill you. We do have good players, but they don't know why they are at Kaizer Chiefs. That is a very good point. When I said no, they need to understand why they are playing for this team. That's something they don't understand. They think Kaizer Chiefs is just an ordinary team, a Fananamanyama team. At the end of the day, it's not. At the end of the day, this is it's a big institution. It's something that makes the country stand. Like, guys, I just wish those guys could understand. I just wish Nabi Corner Lana watching this video and then hearing you guys, what are you guys saying? Because this one is not coming from me. It's coming from you guys. It's coming from you. And then saying is, I mean, it could be Ukraine, my brother. My concern is the goalkeeper department. But I see what they're trying to do. Bafuna Ukshaya, like a swap deal with the young Africans, which I don't think young Africans will agree, by the way. I don't think they will, because even though Bangam Ting is or Bangam loan out to young Africans, then they will still need to start afresh and make sure they inquire for that goalkeeper so that they can be able to sign a goalkeeper. Because at the end of the day, like I've said, they are not looking to sign a South African goalkeeper. They want an international goalkeeper. If it was the case, Ngabebam signed Ronaldo Liena, even though they were interested, they decided, no, she's a free agent, but we are looking for, an international goalkeeper. That's what they are looking for. You understand? So, but we need to make a plan in terms of the goalkeeping department. So far, our goalkeepers now, they will disappoint us when we least expect it. The season, they will give us good performances, and trust me, the good performance, that's where they will start to give us problems. And then I go to Owandile Tulufelo Pag. Ola QB, I'm late. However, we need a couple of players. I fancy 2 international players and then few local players. Yet we need to sign for the future. Wow. Perfect. Thank you so much, Wandile, for giving us this beautiful statement. It's a beautiful statement, and you are straight to the point. We should not just look at what is from the computer magic, but also we need to look at the future. With the youngsters, I'm impressed, but the seniors, sakala na match. But anyways, we will see. Maybe coach did approve of the players that came in. As we will never know. And then we have ASAC again. Can we imagine teams releasing players we think are good, but we still keep players like Winika Chiefs? Is not serious. Definitely Kaizer Chiefs manage. They still have that princess treatment. And then Iminati, we are winning. Let's hope so. Percy says straight win, but striker, it's a problem. Let's not write off Dupreez. Dupreez some writer off. We know what he's capable of. Funny, Kaizer Chiefs management, they must ask 100 million for 1 million. From 1 million supporters is equals to 100 million. Then we will buy any player we want. That is a dream come true. But at the end of the day, I don't even think Leo Mali is a terrible player. I don't think he's a player, because I feel like as much as we think what in King Mali, it's not just money. I think when you're running a family business, you do not want any losses. When it's a family business, you want to make sure everything at the end of the day you profit. Losses, it's something you're not gonna entertain. So angas. And then Amakosi ayajabula kusasa. Let's hope so. It's supposed to be like that actually. And then Tulufelo again, which is Wandile. The league starts on the 10th. Chiefs versus Steadies 10 next month or September. That's where I'm a bit confused, because I'm just corner MTN 8 bazuyibo boziqala ukudlala vele before league iqala. And then first game is on the 10th of August. Oh, okay. No, I get it. Ayanda, I pull me. Exactly. Imala pull me, guys. ayiphumi imali. No. Ngamaningene hayi ukuthi iphume. No. That doesn't hey siyawatsipa kumele kuphume imali. Hey, we are damaging their things. Hey, kunzima. And then kusasa izokora 2 lembuzi engusilver. Usilver kumele akora because if uzodlala 5 games angakora, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem, big problem. Uzogcina afane no Gonzalez, you understand? Even though Gonzalez is a good striker, I feel like he's doing wonders wherever he is now. He knows the pressure. He knows everything. Clement again, Ronaldo Lennon can be a good goalkeeper for us. Foreign goalkeepers don't work for us. Maybe after tomorrow's game, our management will sign quality players, but our young players are good. The young players, even the players that we signed that are young. Yabona Abu Asanele, Abu Luke Batman, those players are good. I'm happy. I'm happy about them. Ngashuti Magzo announcer, those will be the signings that I have been waiting for, because at the end of the day, those young players are good. They are good players. Net teammate, just like I said, they prefer to sign players who are free agents. If that's not the case, then that's called. Samsanga, it's been a while. Thanks for the update, QP. Bongemina Andres, I understand. Please say it again. Ayipumi le mali. Eyivele guys, imali ayipumi. Bongani Jonathan, as much as I love Dupreez, I think Silva can do Amanet. Let's hope so. Let's hope Silva can do much better. So far Masimbega, we've seen what he's capable. Net with manje, maybe he still needs to adjust, but it's something else. It's something I've never seen before. So we need him to quickly fix his mind. Thank you so much for the likes, Buffet. Finally we've reached 100 likes. Yeah, we can just take it much further. It's just more 100 and something likes. But guys, in Katele, I think this is it. We are winning. So 3-0. Let's hope so. No, 3-0 can't be. Hey, Abu Goalkeeper way today. Very shaky. QB, my brother. Yeah, Cheetah, to be honest, I don't see him. What is his role at Chiefs? Talking about Ox. No, Ox, we are span. I'm saying. Defensively, you got one of those teams, opponents, where we go up against and then sting at that. Ox, yes, I know he's not capable of holding the ball that much, but masisting upagi pass defend. There are those games, man. Ox something. Konama games we did not need him, but Konama games something which he does deliver. To be honest, I know we are rolling him out because of the ability of not being able, because it's something Belenga Gazakon years. He cannot. He it's something that he was not given by God. You understand? So I think we just have to, allow him to be there at the club. Who's about no, let's leave it. Then also, one deal again says Lena, Salum, Mzeu, Wheat Boy, April, and then Rods. While we await our diamonds, Batman and Ovelebai. Wow, those players. Benga Melanga says the Kaizer Chiefs, they don't understand. We do not need to go far. We just need to make sure we sign Konale Makaya. We take those quality players, we bring them in. But other than that, I honestly don't know how they think at Nashorana. But so far, they are still going to sign. Maybe they mean above Velebai. Angas. Fun. No, bro, you cannot call our Silver by the name. Impossible. Yes, it. Let me just leave it like that. I'm not gonna say much. I'm still crying for Castillo. Castillo, man. But Southern players come, players go. At the end of the day, we need to move forward. Andres, QP, where do you think we will finish by the end of the next season with the current signings? With the current signings, I'm not expecting a lot. I've always said this. I've said it even in the Netherlands. I said no, I'm not expecting a lot with those signings. I'm just hoping with at least top 6. But I'm not expecting a lot, guys. I'm not even expecting us to compete. If they do, that would be a bonus, but I'm not expecting us to be competitive with the new signings. With the young stars, yes, definitely we can take chances, and we can deliver. Actually, not just take chances, we can deliver, because those young stars are incredible. They are incredible. So yeah, we will see. What about you? What do you think? Where do you think we will be at the end of the season? Or actually, I just want the first half of the season, where we're gonna be. The first half of the season, God. And then I suppose so. What about Tulan Mabaso? I'm Sheeny. I love that guy. I love that guy. Like, I yes, I still need to see more from him, but so far I'm impressed. Not even one game he disappointed me. Umfana understood his assignment. He knows what he needs to do. Whether Umpera Nobani, he will give you what he needs to do. That's what I'm happy about, Tulan Mabaso. And also the ability to make sure we are hold a ball, we are marker, we are spanner. He's marvelous, just marvelous. I love that guy. Unati, let's give Silva a chance to adapt. I see something in him. That's what I'm saying. No, Aspanning is any chance. Also, we should not expect a lot, but let's give them a chance. And then Bongani, Siyabonga Kusasa QP Kosi for life. Anam, any news on Mayambela and Velebai? Mihlali Mayambela ngisho definitely Kaizer Chiefs they decided to let him go. Unless they will change their mind, but I don't think it's some sign. He still has a contract, by the way. So Kaizer Chiefs with breaking contract. Now even who's this guy? I think it was Silva. It was a surprise to me to see the Kaizer Chiefs have decided to sign a player while he's still on a contract. That was interesting. But other than that, it's always free agents. Musawankosi, I like the way people are ignoring Chiefs corner, because at the end of the season, Chiefs will be top 5. Let's hope so. That's what we are hoping so, but also we are expecting. Mina, I wanna this time, I'm not gonna give myself too much hope. I'm gonna give myself hope and also leave room for disappointment, because at the end of the day, there will be disappointment. We need to keep that in mind. But other than that, I wish Kaizer Chiefs could finish in the top 5. Just top 5. Not a lot, but top 5. That's it. Bukwena Anam, what about Shinga? No, Shinga. I'm not going to talk much about him. I still need to see more. I'm still not yet convinced, because so far, Frosler has been doing much better than him, but I still understand Frosler has been with the club. Shinga is new, so I will give him some more time, and everyone actually still gonna give them some more time so that we can see what are they capable of. Andres, I stand with you. I think we're gonna compete, changing from the signings we made. We need to loan Ozwane or Mabaso, because we're not going to use them often. Like, I like Mabaso. I think he's a source. Definitely is a source. Hey, we are going to play a lot of games. We need him. We can't loan him out. We can't. But imagine if we lose Ox, we lose Ucele. Let's say there's a suspension by Ucele. There's a problem with Ox. Who are you going to play on that number 6? Who's much better than Mabaso? No one. So no, we can't. Yes, Uzwane, we can loan him out because he's been a bit lazy and everything, but no, we can't loan out